Hello guys, I am in Toronto. I've been in a hotel this week. I've been shooting content, shooting some vlogs, having a lot of fun. But I wanted to take a break. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's getting searched a ton online, something you guys would have clicked on because it matters. Why is Instagram getting rid of likes? Before we get started, my name is VanderMeer and I build marketing tip videos right here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to give you guys value every single day by hitting and talking about the content and topics that matter the most to you. All right, today in this episode, I only want to go through 3 things about why Instagram is getting rid of likes. First of all, number 1, likes have not mattered on any platform for a really long time, Instagram included. The only thing that they've been able to do is they help validate content, help validate posts. But other than that, the algorithm hasn't taken likes in consideration as high as some other engagement metrics for a really, really long time. Things like story shares, things like watch time, things like comments, things that take a little bit more effort to do. Engagement where you're being social with someone else rather than just scrolling and liking has a higher benefit to your content when you want it to go out organically. Likes haven't mattered for a really, really long time. But I think that likes have always been the pressure. People, clients, everyone have been looking at the likes and taking likes in consideration and seeing how good that piece of content did, when really that has nothing to do with it. Personally, I care about watch time way more than I care about likes. If I could get 2 minutes of watch time on a video, I'll take that any day of the week over 20 likes, because likes just don't matter for the algorithm. Even the Instagram CEO came out saying that they want to depressurize the platform, make it less of a competition. So what they're doing is they're taking likes away. They're taking your ability to validate away. What that's going to do, which I absolutely am so excited for, it's going to help all of you small creators out there. What it's going to do is it's going to open up the playing field and start to make valuable content mean more. It's going to help small creators by making the valuable content mean more. All right, tip number 2. I want to talk about validation a little bit more. I always talk about content validation, validating your platforms, validating your profile all of the time in my videos. But this is really, really interesting because what Instagram's doing by removing likes is they're depressurizing that content and they're removing your ability to validate quickly. Validation now is going to come purely based on the content you're creating. So what matters now more than ever is that you be yourself and that you build content for what you love. Because the audience that surrounds you, the audience that starts to come to your profiles and starts to follow you, you need to be able to build that audience with the content that you love to make by providing as much value as possible. I really do think that other platforms are going to take this into consideration over the long period of time. At the end of the day, social media is about us connecting with other people, about us being social. And the most valuable content, it doesn't matter what platform you're on, is always going to rise to the top. The content that people are looking for. Like validation skewed that a little bit. By validating some posts, some types of content went further than others. On Instagram specifically, some of the photos that go out, you guys know what they are. They took off. And the better content, some of the content that was just a little bit more real, stayed a little bit lower. So now that skew from like validation will go away. We did see this a couple times on some other platforms. We didn't see likes disappear, but we saw, for example, on LinkedIn where their content was starting to look a lot like Facebook's, and it was a little bit cluttered, and business people wanted that content to get more valuable to them. They wanted to see the articles within their service niches. They wanted to follow people and connect with people that put out the content of value to them. LinkedIn corrected, and now the content is much more professional again. It's much more driven towards that business professional audience. Instagram is doing this now to help clean up that content and make the content have more value. Some of the things that people are seeing on Instagram that was skewing the content and pressurizing you to make content that just gets likes, that's going away. Which again gets me really excited. I said that a lot already, but it's really good. Now, number 3, what does this mean to you? Well, all it means is you have to build content of value now. So Value for me always has been made up of three things. Build content that engages emotion, that solves problems and tells stories. And hopefully, if you can, build content that does all three. Now, through Instagram, you're going to have to pick and choose between those three items when you're building your content. But as you do, what's going to happen is that watch time, when you put a really good photo up that engages emotion, people are going to stop in their feed. They're going to view it longer. That's all going to factor into your content going out further. At the end of the day, a higher watch time, more value leads to a healthier community. And a healthier community on a social network is going to lead to a social network that just keeps expanding, keep getting bigger, and keeps your attention. There's so many platforms now. TikTok is right on the heels of Instagram. Instagram is putting in Reels. They're trying to tackle TikTok, taking some of the younger audience away. And what this is going to do, very simply, is bring more value back to Instagram. It's going to allow more parents and more kids to want to get on the platform. It's going to grow the platform. It's a really smart move on Instagram's case. If you don't agree with me, hit up the comments below and let me know why, because I really, really want to understand what people are thinking out there as this light disappearing period comes into play throughout the world. That's it for this episode. Just in a hotel room in Toronto. Needed to get that out though, because I've seen a lot of you guys searching. I had another video where this was the common search term, and I just wanted to get it out because I'm excited for it. I said that lots of times in this episode. Think it's going to make a big difference for a lot of creators out there. It's going to clean up the platform, make a healthier community, and that's what we love. We want social media. We're excited about it. So let's clean up the platforms. This is a step in the right direction. I'm looking to see when other platforms are going to bring that exact same metric into play. All right, so go out there and provide value, make better content, make lots of it, capitalize. Even if you're in a hotel room, make lots of it, make value, create your audience. At the end of the day, it's going to stay with you your entire career. That's all for now.